Hi, Rebecca. Great to see you. It is as though every other government in Australia and everybody else in Australia is committed to promoting economic growth, but in New South Wales you have a government that's trying to slow it down. And of course, the greatest tragedy of all is, thanks to the fixed 4-year terms, we won't have an election unless Mr Rees does the right thing and sacks himself. We won't have an election until March of 2011. So we have more than 2 years to put up with this hopelessly failed government. Kevin Rudd and the Chaser have a war on everything, but no economic strategy. They've got a political strategy that is very much focused on the short-term media spin.
What's been the general reaction, Margaret, from people that you've spoken to in the Hills today after following Tuesday's mini-budget?
Well, the horror, really. It was a catastrophic mini-budget. New South Wales has a failed government now. You know, at a time when we're all concerned about the economy slowing, and when governments right around the world are stimulating the economy because of the 13 years of neglect here in New South Wales, they're actually putting taxes up. They're doing the worst possible things to our economy here in New South Wales. And of course that has a national impact. New South Wales is the largest economy in Australia, so this government is going to have national ramifications as well.
And do you think it's fair to say the North West has been specifically targeted? We've been given nothing.
Absolutely nothing. The failure to invest in transport infrastructure out here is a disgrace. They've abandoned, after all of that talk about a North West Metro and so forth, they've just abandoned all that. And yet this is an area that is screaming out for better public transport. It has to happen.
A lot of disappointed people.
Indeed.
A lot of angry people.
Indeed.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the future, do you think, for people of the North West at the moment?
Well, this is a very strong area and very strong economy. It's not immune to the impact, of the global financial crisis and economic slowing elsewhere in the world and in Australia. But to ensure that the North West has continued growth, there needs to be investment in infrastructure. You can't solve problems of congestion and delays unless you improve public transport infrastructure. Now that's obvious. The state government's known that for many years, and they've done nothing. And now instead of promising to do something and not delivering, now they're promising to do nothing.
Do you think? And Rees hasn't even addressed the people of the North West.
Really,
you should do the right thing and come out here like you have, look around, see the public transport situation.
Well, I'm amazed he hasn't been here. That's staggering.
Think he should just step down?
I think he should do the right thing and let the people of New South Wales have a vote. Now, we have fixed 4-year terms in New South Wales. There was a time when everyone thought that was a great idea. I think everyone's going off it now. But there should be an election. Really, this government has completely failed. It's lost all credibility with the public. And he should do the right thing and, take the steps that are necessary to have an early election.
Well, great to have you back out at the Hills today.
Good to be here. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's good. Hello. Good to see you. I saw you earlier.
So what are we doing here?
Hi everybody! Hello!
These are my friends and your friends as well. This is Malcolm Turnbull.
Oh no! You talking about the party.
Okay.
Make sure it's not
We'll follow that up. How are you? Good. What are you making there?
Frank for the golf course.
Oh, right. Good.